Lately, I've been having stellar luck finding old board games at my local thrift stores. Not only have these games been priced low, but they have also been missing either only a few replaceable pieces or completely intact. The most recent find is Go For It, a board game straight out of the American 1980s. This mid-80s board game is designed for 2 to 6 players ages 8 and up. Take the 2-player version with a large block of salt. This game plays best with a full complement of 6 players. I say that because in a 2-player game, cards that would allow you to choose which player to mess with only apply to the other player. As such, this game is clearly designed for playing with 6 rather than 2 players. Each player takes a career card with clip and $10,000 from the bank. There are also 6 birthday tokens that get placed on the board to mark each player's birthday. The game board is divided into 52 spaces, which are weeks, and landing on a birthday results in the birthday player getting gifts. Landing or passing Labor Day works as a pay and promotion day. Contrary to what you might expect, this game uses a shared movement token. As this token moves about the board, the calendar moves ever onward. Only the player who rolled the dice does what the space landed on says. There is also a brief trading phase where the active player can try to buy or sell status cards with the other players. Whenever the move token lands on or passes Labor Day, all players count up their status cards and move the promotion mark up or down on their career card. For the most part, every 2 status cards you own will move you up the promotion track. Consequently, losing status cards can get you demoted. There are 12 different career paths, but the progression tracks are duplicated over 2 cards, so there are really only 6 different ones. The differences are as simple as top pay and starting pay. For example, the actor and medicine career paths have the highest top tier salary, $200,000, and the lowest starting salary, $10,000, while the IT career has the highest starting salary at $35,000 and the lowest top tier at $175,000. The other careers fall in between these 2 extremes. It's up to each player whether they want their money now or later. Your goal is to collect 3 differently valued status cards from the 4 different categories of status symbols: house and home, wheels, feeling good, and going places. If you did some quick math, you would realize that in a 6-player game, 18 cards of each status symbol would be required. There are only 16 of each card type. The values of each card type are also variable, with more of the lower valued cards than there are of higher ones. Because of this, the other players will constantly be targeting your high value cards. In order to enter the winning part of the game, it is not as simple as having the correct 12 status cards. Oh no. You have to announce that you are going to go for it immediately after the move token passes or lands on Labor Day. From that point until the token passes Labor Day again, you have to ensure that you have the 12 cards you need to succeed. During this mad year, you can bet that every other player is going to do their best to hold you back. Hold you back they will, because if you don't win, all the other players could take a status card from you. Oh yes, that is a mighty sweet reward for preventing you from having it all. As a 2-player game, a lot of the tension is simply not there. Even with 4 players, there are enough status cards to go around. With 5 players, you start to see the tension, and with 6, look out, because scarcity is going to be a big motivator. The communal move token is a nice idea, and it works well to keep everyone in a fairly even trajectory. It ensures everyone gets paid at the same time, salary will vary, so you don't have one player with a massive cash advantage based on a few lucky high rolls. In fact, while the game comes with 2 dice, only rolling 1 die can make the game a little bit longer, while also ensuring one lucky player doesn't get a huge cash lead due to a lucky ability to acquire status cards or promotions. This is not a standard roll and move 80s game. It has a fair amount of tension and trade mechanics, as well as somewhat secretive selection of screw your buddy cards in the form of news cards. This is definitely a game you could break out a couple times a year, and it certainly beats playing Monopoly. I would like to thank you for staying with us and watching this video. I hope you have enjoyed your time with us. Please leave any comments below, subscribe if you like our content, and I'll see you again next time. Have a great day.